Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. We are down here in San Diego making our delivery from the load that we brought down here yesterday. But hey, we got to find a load for today because today is a whole new day. We need a whole new load for this whole new video. Roll the music. So like I said, we're down in San Diego. Just delivered this load of mozzarella cheese for Little Caesars down here to San Diego. So cool load, easy load, and now we're gonna jump on the load board. So let's jump into it. All right, so I had a version of this video up on YouTube, and it had 4 minutes of a black screen. So if you watch that, I'm sorry. You had a corrupted video clip in there. It showed up in my editing software, but somehow when it saved, it wouldn't like finish that clip for some reason. So that clip was all blacked out. But what that clip was me searching the DAT Load Board from San Diego, similar to this clip, except it was San Diego instead of Turlock. So I found some loads on there while I was looking. We had rolled the dice by not pre-booking a load. But there was plenty of loads, so I kind of had my pick. There was a few loads out of San Diego, a few loads out of Ontario, and then one load caught my eye out of Hesperia. So I ended the clip and went ahead and called on that load. All right, we are on the road. I found a load. It's actually that one that I was looking at, the Hesperia to Stockton. That load just something about that load. I don't know. It was light. It's a light load. And it just seemed like a load that I'd be interested in. I don't know. I think sometimes I want to go to new places and get some new pickups, and I did have to set up with the brokerage. I wasn't set up with them yet, so that took a little longer than expected, and now I'm a little bit running late, and we've got a little bit of traffic in San Diego, and of course when we get into the Inland Empire, it's a crapshoot. We'll see. Quite possibly could hit some more traffic going up that direction. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens when we get up there. But for now, we got a load and got it for a decent rate, and we're looking good. We're looking good. I'm happy. So I mean, I showed you guys the load board, and I was gonna show you guys the phone calls and all that, but once he told me what time it was picking up, and I knew I'd have to do the carrier packet. So you do like you fill out an online form with all your information. You have to get an insurance certificate from your insurance company with the brokerage that you're working with as the certificate holder. You have to get you have to upload all of your documents, your certificate of authority, your W-9, all that kind of stuff. All that has to be uploaded, and so that's kind of what takes a little while, and it's just getting through the steps. None of it is that difficult or time consuming, but just as you go through each of the steps, it just kind of drags out sometimes a little longer. They actually wanted something I didn't have, so I had to go and find it anyway. It's a long story. That's a story for another day. But for now, we're gonna head up to Victorville, Hesperia, and yeah, go get loaded hopefully, and get out of Southern California early. Hopefully, we'll see. Plus, I'll be going up. I'll just shoot out 395 and go out to the 58, so I'm not even worried about any traffic out that way. So kind of cool, kind of a cool route to go home, bypass LA altogether. I might have been able to get a little bit more money if I had held out later in the day, but it's good to get things it's good to get things like squared away early. I like having a plan and being able to know where I'm going, what I'm doing. And especially when I'm in Southern California, I just want to get out of Southern California. I just want to go. I don't want to sit around and hope that a better load comes down, you know, later in the day, because it's just the more time I sit away from my house. So always try to book something early if I can when I'm in Southern California. So that's what we did today. We're gonna be on our way. We see some brake lights up here, so I'm gonna cut this off and catch up with you guys when we get to the shipper. All right, so we got here. We're actually a little late for our appointment, and I didn't know the shipper when I bid on this load, but it's a Marigold in Victorville, so hopefully I don't get moved to like the night shift. It has a 1 a.m. delivery tonight, so I'm thinking they're just gonna work me in if they want to get it moved today. Otherwise we'll have to try to get a new appointment or something on the delivery end, if they do what Marigold has done to me in the past over in Henderson, where they push me to the night shift. So we'll see. Yeah, when you have just enough time to go somewhere to get to your appointment, and then you have to go through San Diego and Riverside and San Bernardino and all that, well, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It seemed a little bit like busier than normal on the roads, but what do I know? I don't run the roads I was on very often anymore, so I don't know. I didn't expect the traffic to last into like the 9 and 10 o'clock hours of the morning, so kind of fun to show up late to another appointment. I know you guys love that. You guys love that. Some of you guys are like, just be on time. It's like, well, you know, I could just not take this load, or, you know, gotta be a little late. Like, I don't set the appointment here. There's nothing I can do. If I pick up the load from where I'm at to where I'm going, like, it is the way it is. So anyway, we'll see. We'll get checked in here at some point. I'm a little concerned because there's like a little clock thing up in the window that says closed. I wonder if they're like on break. I don't know. No, there's someone there. Oh well. Well, we'll get in whenever we get in, and I'll check in with you guys once I know whether or not I'm going to get loaded in a timely manner, or if it's going to be a long one. We'll see. We'll check it out. Check in back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, we got checked in over here and got ourselves a door. It took a little while, almost an hour from the time we got in line up there at the gate. They were on lunch break and all that, but man, would have been nice if I would have got here on time. Because this place seems like they're on the ball. This Marigold just seems, and I'm just judging by the first, you know, from the interaction I had at the gate to the interaction I just had in the shipping office. Seems like it's going to be quick and efficient. I mean, that's an assumption just based on what I've seen so far. It's not packed. There's not too many trucks. Of course, lunch break kind of kept us all from being able to come in during that time, so maybe it'll get full right now, but nevertheless, there was a small late fee, and I bet if I bugged the broker about it, they would cover it, because they seem like a really nice brokerage. First time using them, that's why I had to fill out a carrier packet and stuff. But ultimately, I told them I could make it by 10:30, and well, I didn't anticipate the carrier packet taking as long as it took. And then I didn't anticipate as much drive time as it took to get up here. I knew how far it was. I didn't realize exactly how long it would take me. So when I agreed to it, I really thought I could make it. And then I filled out the carrier packet and all that stuff. And it always takes longer than you think it's going to. So anyway, so I covered that. That initial that late fee. I mean, because, you know, it was my bad. I shouldn't have agreed to the load.
because I couldn't make it by the appointment time. I was far away. This was on my way home, so I wasn't worried about how far the Deadhead was, because it's all on the way back the direction I'm going anyway. So to me, it didn't really make a difference, but to them, they could have found a truck that was closer if I wouldn't have agreed to it. So not on them, definitely on me. And so I just, $100, gave up $100. There goes $100 of profit down the drain, because I agreed to a load that I shouldn't have agreed to, that I thought I could make, and I couldn't make the appointment. So anyway, that is trucking. That's trying to line up the loads the right way, and book loads yourself and fill out carrier packets yourself. That kind of stuff just happens to me more often than others, because I'm a one-man show, man. I do it all myself, and it's kind of a lot of work. But hey, and I post videos for you guys. That takes a little bit of work too. So anyway, all right, let's see how long this takes. All right, we got loaded. It's shoot, 4:30, almost 5 o'clock, I think. I haven't even looked at the clock. I don't even know what time it is, but you guys can tell. Maybe you can't tell, but it's like gotta be close to 5 o'clock. Anyway, finally got loaded. We got to get the heck out of here. We got a 1 a.m. appointment in Stockton. So I talked to the guy and I said, hey, is it because I was late? Is that why I kind of it took so long? And he said, no, he's like, we actually loaded you before we loaded the guys who came in right behind you, and they were on time for their appointments. So you paid your late fee. It's just, he said, our system's been acting up, and so it's just kind of, and I said, all right, well, that's cool. I appreciate it. Sucks to have to pay a late fee, but I told the broker I could do something I couldn't. So that's the price I have to pay. So good thing I negotiated a little extra money on this load to just to give it back to out of my pocket. But anyway, I'm letting the air build up. Then we're gonna slide the tandems and we're gonna roll. And I've been eating cherry sours. I was sitting there looking at myself like, I got a red tongue. That looks weird. All right, let's go. Rundown of what we're hauling. So we have 23,000 pounds of miscellaneous frozen foods. So pretty chill, easy load. Just cruising right along with that amount of weight in the box. Keeps things easy. Nice easy drive. Burn a little less fuel, and just have a nice easy drive. I like it. But yeah, I'm already looking. I'm trying to see, because this delivers tonight. Technically, delivers Friday morning at 1 a.m. So I figure I'll be there about midnight, and then I'll have a fresh clock about 10 a.m. So I'm looking for some work to pick up tomorrow. Out of the Northern California area. It doesn't seem like there's too many loads coming out of NorCal tomorrow, but I'd like to find something just to keep the truck moving. I kind of had a slow start to the week, so wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to work Saturday and try and make up for it, make a little more revenue. So we'll see what happens with that, but we're gonna keep on trucking on down the road. And at some point I'll stop and get some food and some fuel, but not sure where I want to stop yet. So I'll fill you in when we stop. All right, so I pulled in here to where the deliveries go, and she said you're gonna have to back out in the fog, find somewhere to park on the street, which there's nowhere to park, and then walk back up and check in. But I don't really understand how I'm gonna do that. It's like the dumbest, most dangerous thing I could possibly try to do, to back out without knowing if anyone's coming, and then back, you know, where there's nowhere to park. So, and there's nowhere really to turn around, I don't think. Maybe I could go around the block, and I don't know. This is dumb. It's like I'm at the gate, I'm gonna go in, like it's just stupid. But we're here, we made it. It's about midnight, about an hour early for our appointment, so I guess we'll go do this now. All right, so there's a cul-de-sac down here. I was able to back out of there. I blindsided out of the thing and into traffic, but there was no one coming, so we were good. There's a cul-de-sac down here, so I'm hoping I have room to turn around. There's a fire hydrant there, so I can't really park there, and plus I'd have to parallel park, which the fog is not that bad, but it does hinder my ability to see out of my mirrors as well as I normally would. Oh, watch out for the washing machines. Oh, nice wide area. Oh, there's a truck bed. Anybody need the bed of a, looks like a Ford maybe? Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Well, this is like a little access pump station that's gated up. I'm gonna go ahead and just park in front of that, walk down here, and hopefully they give me a door sooner rather than later. But definitely won't be going to sleep here. You know, gosh, see, it's so difficult to see out there right now. I don't want to hit any freaking washing machines. Spun around here, or lined up. There's actually a stinking, see man, this sucks. There's a fire hydrant here too. You know what, I just gotta go check in. I'm breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law. This is how we're gonna do it. There's nowhere else to go. They really should come up with a better system if they don't want people like me breaking the law. All right, time to go check in. All right, we're hiking over here to Keehee in Stockton. That's where this delivery's going. Keehee in Stockton. Keehee. Super not funny, but because now we're walking all the way down this street so I can go check in. Which reminds me of McLean. Remember when I went to Merced, McLean, and they're like, yeah, go park out on the street. And like the closest street parking was like, gosh, had to be like a half mile away. I hoofed it that day. I was like, dude, this is some serious exercise just to walk my bill of ladings over to the guard shack. But silly trucking industry. But all right, I'm gonna go over here, get checked in, see how long this takes. All right, so got checked in, and she said they'll call me when they have a door. She said it's kind of slow tonight, so she said it shouldn't take too long. So Said I'll probably get called pretty close to my appointment time, so about an hour. You guys remember McMahon's Furniture? I wonder how old that trailer is. Because I don't think McMahon's has been around for like a long time, like a while. I was like back when like it's like McMahon's and J.C. Penney and Sears and all these stores that have become obsolete in the age of Amazon as I walk by an Amazon fulfillment center. Anyway, McMahon's. I saw that and I was like, hey, whoa, it's been a long time since I've seen that name. All right, I can't go to sleep right there. I'm blocking a stinking fire hydrant and an access gate for some sort of like a utility yard or something. So I don't know. Definitely can't lay down and go to sleep, but that's what I want to do. I'm pretty tired, but maybe one of these trucks will move here in the next few minutes and I'll be able to scoot up into a real parking spot. Hopefully. I don't know. All right, let's see how long this takes.
All right, I may or may not have actually fallen asleep there. I backed up a little bit from that fire hydrant and just decided to crash out. But they called me at 1:04 in the morning for a door, so really only slept about 30 something minutes. And now we are coming up here to the gate. Let's see. She said she would open it for me. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I'll go check in. Hold on. Alright, so this is foggy enough that I think that it's complicating things. I'm not too far from the building and I can't see the door numbers. So I'm looking for door 181. Yeah, I don't know if this guy can even see his lines. I mean, it is really foggy right here. We're in a pretty thick patch right here. He's giving me the lights to get out of his way. Go ahead and get out of his way. I've got to get closer to the building so I can see. Okay, there it is. It's 181 right there. All right. This is tough to see, man. I'm just a couple doors down from him, but it's foggy.
All right, this is where we're gonna cut this video off, and it's foggier than it looks in the video. Just know if it looks a little foggy in the video, it's actually about 10 times worse, because it was actually hard to back into the dock with how thick the fog is sitting right now. But we're in the dock, and you know, this is the end of the night, end of the day, kind of the beginning of the next day, 1 a.m. You know, yeah, we're gonna see if we can find something for tomorrow. If not, then this might be it. I have a load pre-scheduled for Sunday, for a Sunday late morning pickup. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'd like to get something on the truck tomorrow, but it can't sit over the weekend on the truck. I got to get it off tomorrow by the evening time or by Saturday morning. So we'll see. And I can't go too far away from Northern California, because I've got that load to pick up on Sunday in Northern California. So I don't want to get down to Southern California and get stuck down there on Saturday and not be able to get back, or have to deadhead back. It just wouldn't make a lot of sense with the fuel the way it is right now. So anyway, that's all stuff for another video. This video is done. This video is over. We ended up with 2,250 on the rate on this load. We came all the way up from the border, from Mexico, Otay Mesa, and we went up to Victorville to pick this load up. Took us 5.5 hours to get a load. By the time we waited through that guy's lunch break and then waited for those guys to figure out their system, they had system issues. So I think that that guy just hit something. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's really hard to see. I don't know if he just like popped his brakes while he was backing up, or if he actually hit something, because that sounded bad. All right, love you guys. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm all over the place because it's 1:30 in the morning and I want to go back to sleep. So and that guy might have hit a truck. I can't tell. I can't tell from here. You can see his red lights a little bit. Oh, there's the brake lights. I don't know. I don't think he hit anything, but it made a weird noise. All right. I wasn't ready to end the video though, because I wanted to say that we came up. Yeah, we came up from all the way from the border. So it was like 400 and probably like 60 or 70 miles, I think, by the time we went up to Victorville and then came around that way, maybe 480. So pretty decent on the rate per mile, 2250. Well, I guess 2150 once you figure our late fee. Anyway, so 2150, you know, divide that by like 480, something like that. So we're doing all right on the rate per mile, and you know, just gotta try and get a little more consistency on the loads and keep the truck moving a little bit. At the beginning of this week, we sat around too much, so this next week we got some stuff pre-scheduled, so it should be a better week. Should be. But anyway, stay tuned. Maybe I'll have a video for you tomorrow about another load. Who knows? You never know. But until then, love you guys. Peace.